20 things you missed in the Overture teaser for Fontaine. I fucking love that teaser, and I'll just use any excuse to watch it again, and hopefully I did miss some things, because I loved these videos. Honestly, I'm just mentally fucking prepping for Fontaine at this point, dude. In terms of things that I think I probably got that he's gonna go over is the... Well, we'll just see. We'll just see. There's a lot. This is Freminet, a famous diver of the court of Fontaine. He is also the younger brother of Lynette and Lynette. Yeah, one thing I didn't get right is the Lynette and Lynette. I called them Liney and Lynette. But yes, Lynette and Lynette. And just like them, he also performs tricks and participates in their magic shows. Interesting, I actually didn't know that. However, most of his tricks and stunts are focused on diving in deep waters. Oh, that's cool. He also tries to stay away from his fans' attention, unlike his older brother, Linny. Ooh, interesting. We've seen these two before. The boy is Linny, and his younger sister is Lynette. Pyro and animal. However, Lynette possesses distinct animal features that are absent in both of her brothers. That is very interesting, and I'm also very curious as well. Imagine they are orphans from Arlecchino's orphanage, right? But Dottore used the orphanage as like a lab. This, combined with what Arlecchino says later...
Very fun. But it's not enough.
God damn, I'll do anything.
Let me make something clear. You think of yourselves as magicians.
Yes.
But when you're on the stage, you're first and foremost actors. Good actors hone their craft to mesmerize the whole crowd.
This is so interesting to me, dude. Good actors hone their craft to mesmerize the whole crowd. She's clearly, I think she's talking about herself here. I think she's honed an act and mesmerized everybody. I mentioned this to chat earlier, but I have a very out there theory about this. And it's incredibly out there. There's like a 90% chance that it's just not true at all, but there's like that 10% slither that it could be. I don't think this is Arlecchino. I think this is a puppet created by Sandrone, or it's some kind of creation from Sandrone or something, and they're just acting and pretending or whatever, because this doesn't make any sense. It does, but it also doesn't. It's very weird. This line and the fact that we see all of the harbingers when it... I'll show you afterwards, but when it goes into 3D zoom out, chat, you can see all of the harbingers' silhouettes, and obviously all the harbingers aren't going to be there, so I'm curious if there's a play about all the harbingers and their puppets, you know?
But when you're on the stage, you're first and foremost actors. Good actors hone their craft.
Wait, really? Yeah, I'll show you.
To mesmerize the whole crowd.
All of this sounds like the three siblings might be controlled by Arlecchino. I agree. I do agree with that. We know that Arlecchino runs an orphanage called House of the Hearth. Yes. Indeed. The three siblings might have been orphans raised there, but they consider each other as family. Aww. We've seen this before with Katerina considering Nikolai as her brother, as the two were from the same orphanage. Yeah. It's like that the three siblings are putting on a magic show as a part of their disguise, while their real mission seems to be something else. That's also true. That could be a big thing. However, Arlecchino seems to be disappointed in this magic show act of theirs and says it's not enough. She expects them to hone their craft like good actors. The good actors here just might refer to Arlecchino herself. I'm telling you, dude. I'm telling you. We also see exactly 8 silhouettes around Arlecchino in this scene. Oh, dude, I'm so glad that this is getting shown. I'm so glad. Holy shit. Okay, watch. You see 8 silhouettes of the other harbingers around, dude. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Yep. Which perfectly matches with the total number of active Fatui harbingers excluding her. Yeah, it does. I'm excited. Curious to see what that's all about. It's as if Arlecchino is putting on a show even for her fellow harbingers. All the harbingers are part of the show. I took it as the harbingers were part of the show, dude. They're originally from, like, the inspiration from harbingers is from a show, right?
Nothing against people who have their own agendas. I myself joined the Fatui to get more experience in combat. But I don't like her at all. If she stood to benefit from betraying others, she'd turn against the Tsaritsa in a heartbeat. There isn't a sane bone in her body.
Interesting. Wouldn't that be sick? Wouldn't that be super fucking cool if her entire act was just an act? She doesn't want to be a Fatui harbinger. And all of this was just to get information, and then she ends up working alongside us? That'd be so interesting, dude.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. To exert a higher level of control over people, she puts on a graceful and cordial front. Most of those who have seen her true crazy self have gone poof.
Have gone poof. The Wanderer seems to have seen through her act, so perhaps Arlecchino isn't as good as an actor. Unless this entire character of Arlecchino, with all her flaws in itself, is a grand act by her. I swear to God, I have not watched this video yet. Because I didn't even come into it with that thought. I just thought about it then. What if she's not this evil motherfucker, dude? Holy shit. You kind of just want the villains to be villains and not get a redemption like Wanderer did. I feel like Wanderer didn't get necessarily a redemption at this point. It was just a... I feel like Wanderer's story was written in a way that I just didn't enjoy and didn't like. Not particularly a redemption, but more of a just another, uh-oh, well, we'll just forget about all the bullshit that you did. But I'm curious if we learn more about Arlecchino, and she is just good, and she set up the orphanage, and the orphanage is a good place, and she ends up turning on the Fatui. I think that'll be more interesting, but we'll see. In which case, we'll have to wait and see what a true self is actually like. True. What if her true self is actually more evil? We don't know. Fremine's official introduction also reveals an underwater Fontaine specialty called what? Maritime flower? Huh? While his constellation automaton might hint to him being related to machines and puppets. Yes! Also very interesting. In this scene, we can see a giant underwater thing approaching him, which causes him to panic. Wait, what? Yo, hold up. What's approaching? Chat, I don't see anything approaching him. I thought it was just panicking from like lack of breath or something. Similar to Freminet, Lynette also avoids interviews and attention from the crowd. Interesting. Very interesting. She is also known as Multifunction Magic Assistant. Hey, Multifunction Magic Assistant. I choose you. When approached by other people, she sometimes replies, entering standby mode. Huh? Where did that come? Where did I miss this? In her drip marketing. Oh! It was also revealed that Freminet and Lynette are both seen talking with the vacuum cleaner. We need Roomba as a playable character now. I swear to God, I'd C6 Roomba. Whether it means the vacuum cleaner can talk or if the two are robots is still unknown. In contrast to the two, Linny is always the center of attention for everyone. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. He calls himself as the greatest magician in all Tavat. Needless to say, Linny is an expert when it comes to manipulating people and extracting information. I'm dying. Additionally, Lynette's constellation Felis Alba means white cat, while Linny's Felis Fuscus means black cat. I'm joking to death. I need water. You ever do that where you swallow like nothing and it just like tickles your throat in the wrong way, chat? Yeah, I'm allergic to cats. We also know that this magic show is performed in the court of Fontaine. Interesting. And the building itself... Oh, wait. And the building it is performed in is called Opera... Epiclese? Epiclese? Opera Epiclese. Interesting. This probably means that this building we saw in previous teaser is Opera Epiclese. Oh yeah, true, maybe. Which suggests that both court cases and performances are held in the same place. God, that's so weird to think about. The scene at the end must be its interior, as we can see organ pipes at the top. Yes. And a seat. Which match the ones... Okay, I gotta turn it down slightly now. Which match the ones that are outside, or it could just be a coincidence and this building is something else. True. It could be, but it's cool to speculate.
The original sin is the fairest. Everyone sinks. Make the most of the final feast. Because for the sinners, the curtain call has come.
Now, can we talk about something real quick? Can we talk about at least the fact that the voice lines that are said are incredibly fucking sus? The original sin is the fairest. Everyone sinks. I don't even know what that fully means, but they're talking about sins. Make the most of the final feast. Because for the sinners, the curtain call has come. It gives me very much Gold Albedo vibes. And this character kind of does resemble Albedo slightly. So, like I said before, dude, and their constellation name is Automaton, right? So it does kind of make me think that this is maybe another failed version of Albedo and like thrown away or something. But I'm curious because it could not be as well. So I don't know. It's very interesting though. Very interesting.
For the sinners, the curtain call has come.
The voices of Ageria, who's not seen in this teaser. Yeah, which is also very odd. The original sin might refer to many things. When the Primordial One arrived and took control of Tevat from the dragons. When the second throne fought against the Primordial One. When Kamriar tried to use the powers of the Abyss. When the princess was deceived due to Genesis Pearl. Or it could be related to Tevat's Archons. The sinners could be referring to Kamrians. I have to think in my head that it's referring to Kamrians. I have to, just because of the amount of sinner lore that we've been getting. Or it could also refer to those that have been putting on an act. Maybe. Hey, this is Navia, and based on her outfit, she seems to be a fashion personality. Yeah, but she's also Geo, and that scares me. Unless she revolutionizes Geo in some way or another, I don't think I'm a pull. It depends. Maybe. Depends on how cool she is in battle. We could also see Charlotte clicking a few photos of her in the next scene. Yeah, we can. It's cool. Navia also seems to have an energetic and playful personality like Yoimiya, although a bit more refined. This is Rosalie. I'm just going to say Rosalie for now because I don't know how to fully pronounce it. He seems to have some kind of insignia on his hand and chest. Yeah, the wolf, dude. He looks sick. Maybe he belongs or works at a faction institution with this emblem. Yeah, that'd be cool. The little one is Sigwin, and she is probably a Melazine. Yeah, she's cute, dude. Her design is much more detailed compared to the NPC Melazine we saw in a previous teaser. It is, but she does have the wings. She's probably getting Rosalie to try some Melazine cuisine, and he's trying to avoid it. Maybe he's playfully avoided the drink she placed here without lucking. True. He's teasing her, dude. It's so cute. Or he could be blind, but that doesn't explain how he was reading this paper or looking at things right before. I think the majority of people kind of don't think that he's blind. There's a lot of people that seem to take just, like, theories and try to act like you're being rude about it, when that's not the case. Like, the whole thing was brought up because there were people just being like, he's blind, and it's like, it's not confirmed if he's blind or not, so you can't go around spreading it as if it's a fact when it's not. Like, we just gotta wait to find out. But I was saying, I don't think it is because of XXX, like, this is why, and people were like, oh my god, people just don't want blind people to be happy. It's like, what? What fucking kind of straws are you trying to clutch at to come to that conclusion, dude? Oh, because there ain't many to clutch at. Yeah, it's wild. I don't know. This is the Chief Justice of Fontaine, Neuvillette. Oh, god, dude. I actually saw something about this guy. And I'm kind of hoping Cat with Blue Hat discusses it here, but I saw something about this. I can't remember who posted it on Twitter. Holy fuck, dude. It's so fucking interesting. The ears are one cool thing that we picked up on. We did notice the ears, but the other thing is the fact that he literally looks like an Oceanid. If you look at the back design, he literally, like, resembles an Oceanid. And the things coming off of his hair resemble an Oceanid as well. We'll see. But yeah, let's see if Cat with Blue Hat picks up on it. Maybe he's an ocean. I'm dumb, dude. I think I saw it on Twitter because Ashkai commented on it, but I don't think it was Cat with Blue Hat that posted it. I could be wrong. Maybe he's an Oceanid or perhaps some other Fontaine species that we don't know of. I hope it shows a resemblance here. He also has some very interesting eyes that can almost resemble the eyes of a Carmion. I said the same thing and everyone was like, no, there's no shot. I think he's from somewhere else, dude. I do. Or Carmion. Like a pure blood or something. I don't know. Or Celestia. I don't know. He's not from Tevat, though, I feel like. I feel like he's not 100% Tevatian. Or maybe not. Tevat is the wrong word. You know what I mean, though. However, all the Carmion eyes so far have been a blue color, which is different from Neuvillette's eye color. Wait, have they? Holy shit. I never picked up on that. Interesting. It was just a pattern for me. If he does end up related to Carmion, then the justice system of Fontaine will turn out to be extremely interesting. I hope he is, dude. Okay, it's not going to go over the design here, chat, but I'm going to pause it to show you what the Twitter post said, okay? This here literally looks like an Oceanid design. Like, with the things coming off of the hair at the back and they flick up. Like, if you look at a design of Oceanid and put it back to back and next to each other, they look the same, which is so sick. And there's a couple of other things about the actual outfit as well, but it's so cool. This is Clorinde, and it seems like we're finally getting a character that uses guns in their abilities. This short scene seems to show a plaza of Fontaine with a unique fountain. Now, I do want to say as well, because a lot of people, again, I saw it a lot, dude, with so many people being like, oh my god, new weapon type confirmed. I hate to be that guy, but I really don't think it is. I really don't think it is a new weapon type. And it's definitely not confirmed. I think it's just going to be a skill. I think it's going to be an E, or maybe even the ult, but probably the E. Same as Mika, right? We'll have to wait 6 weeks for the live stream, or like 4 weeks for the live stream. We'll see. I just doubt it. The short series used to show a plaza of Fontaine with a unique fountain. Oh. Ah. Yo, let me move my cam. That actually looks like a astrolabe. Look at that, chat. I never picked up on that. That is something that I missed. I like that. Very cool. This character is Furina, and she seems to be someone Neuvillette is tolerating the existence of.
Boring. I mean, why do I even bother? When are we going to finally see a real twist for once?
The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods.
Furina is most likely the current Hydro Archon Focalors. Yeah, I think so too. The first seat here has a different seat color, suggesting it is not the same seat as Neuvillette. Oh, interesting. Seems like Furina's seat is on top of audiences and directly opposite and higher to Neuvillette. Throughout the teaser, the vision casing designs we saw are different from Charlotte's. Okay, these are the same. Clorinde and Navia's are the same. Charlotte's is up with the different pattern there. That's interesting. I wonder why this is, dude. I wonder why. I can't imagine it's overground and underground, because I don't think Charlotte would be underground. I don't know. Very interesting. Seems like Fontaine has a second design for its visions, perhaps due to the two factions. Maybe. Oh, that was good, dude. That was good. Cat with a blue hat coming out with the bangers lately, dude. Coming out with the absolute bangers. Here's the video chat if you want to go see it. That was a good one. That was a very good one. Really like this one and the other one that he did as well. The other one was really good too.